Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios on this 11.18.2024. Current time is 06:10 a.m. Eastern Time. Excuse me. Here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. I do have the morning coffee. We're starting a new week. I almost said new month. No, we're more than halfway through the month. But we're starting a new week here, working towards the weekend once again. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Morning coffee is tasting outstanding this morning. And Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on X. You want to see where else I'm at? Just Google at Fireman Rich. But for all intents and purposes, I am on X. X is king. I'll say that. I had a little rant yesterday in my day 17 Napod Pomo audio, but today is Napod Pomo day number 18, and this broadcast here from Rumble Studios will be going up afterwards. I'll be posting it up over there on Spotify for Creators. A Spotify product there that, if you do an audio podcast, you can go ahead and put that up there. I do an audio podcast Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's called the Fireman Rich audio podcast. And so more or less a scaled out version of what I do on the live stream and stuff. We just don't have the chat and stuff like that. And good morning, Tony D. Tony D is in the house. Good morning, my friend. She beat you. She said hi. She beat you there. Salute to you. Hashtag positive start today, hashtag PSTTD. And the missus beat you to the good morning there, Tony. She's out in the living room watching the news as far as that goes. So good broadcast yesterday on Belt Kings Fantasy Football. Tony, that's Tony D's show. We had a good broadcast. I wasn't on it that much yesterday, unfortunately. Well, no. I guess it gave more room for Michael to talk there, but we had Brian up, so we had a panel of even Ted came up, so we had a panel of 5 people that came up. But Tony Day, check him out there, Tony D, Tony Ton 163 over there on X. He's on X as well, and he broadcasts X Live on there and stuff like that. Unlike what you can do on other platforms, wink, 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 wink. But we had a good time yesterday on his Belt Kings Fantasy Football. We talked about football. Great weekend or great Sunday of football. We'll get to that. But this is Napod Pomo Audio Challenge Month, the original Audio Month Challenge. Hashtag Napod Pomo. Check out the website at napodpomo.org. It's day number 18. We are cruising right along. This Saturday and Sunday, I did 2 old school where I just didn't have really nothing. I have sort of an outline of what I'm doing here for this broadcast. It's pretty, repetitive and stuff, but it changes, I guess, but it's a flight path, okay, of doing the broadcast. On the off the hip audios for Napod Pomo that I did Saturday and Sunday, talked some things, especially yesterday's. I got a lot off my chest yesterday about these broadcasts, or not these broadcasts, but these everybody going over to over to Blue Sky is in the news here. So I tag myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. I'm enthused about using social media, but let me bring something up here. But what's been in the I would say the top story in social media is the so-called quote exodus from X going over to Blue Skies. So they picked up 1 million. I think they're picking up another 1 million this weekend or something like that, according to Blue Skies. But just to put it in context, and there's some people I know this weekend that went to Blue Skies, which is fine. I'm on Blue Skies, but I just make it known that I don't post there anymore, or not at the time being, I guess, as far as that goes. Let me see. How did I tag it? How did I do this? Let me see. I guess get this set up. This is I'm flying by the seat of my pants right here this morning. And let's see what we got in chat. We just got Tony. Okay, here we go. Let's see. And they're making a big deal. Okay, there's 1 million people. That's a lot of people. Okay, hands down, that's a lot of people. But in the comparisons of social media platforms and stuff, it's still small compared to when you look at the context. So the thing is, they're saying 1 million people. Those are the people that aren't satisfied with X. We had this happen before, the exodus when Elon bought it. Everybody moved over to a different platform, and the platform of choice, Instagram Threads started up because of that, and Blue Skies. Okay, that's the left side, we'll say. On the right side, you had Truth Social came up because they kicked President-elect Trump now off of X because of the previous owners. They were censoring. I felt they were censoring. Okay, that's just my opinion. We may have a different opinion. That's your bag of donuts. But for the most part, I think the general consensus it was free speech was squashed a little bit. So they started Truth Social. I'm still on Truth Social. I post on Truth Social. That's a left side. Okay. There's Instagram Threads left. Or no, Truth Social is the right side. Instagram Threads left side. I still go. I don't broadcast or post on Instagram Threads. Then there's Instagram. I still post on Instagram. I'll still post on Facebook. Facebook is good with me. I don't care for Zuckerberg, make full disclosure, but I think the platform is a solid platform. And there's so Blue Skies and Instagram Threads left side. I don't post on there, but there's two on the right side. There's Gitter and Gab. I don't post on there. I don't get that much activity. I know there's some people on all four of those platforms that I'm not posting on. I'm still on there, but I didn't just deactivate it. The big news is that you got these entertaining socialites, I guess you could call them. They're and I don't call that news. You deactivated. Okay, big deal. It's like the people saying they're going to leave the country because President-elect Trump got elected. It's like, oh, okay. Why is that news? I could care less. But the big thing, and this is what in a nutshell, this is what I talked about yesterday in the audio there for day 17 for Napod Pomo. And I don't normally do that. And I'm getting a little past what I should be doing about it, but it's just to get it off my chest because it's irritating when, okay, go, fine. I'm no problem. Happy trails, best to you. I may see you there. If you send me a DM, I may DM you back and stuff like that, but I didn't deactivate anything. I think that's just childish. Okay. You're trying to make a statement. Okay. I think it's very weak. But here's the crutch of it though. What really irritates me is if you leave the platform, cut the cord. Don't come back. Okay. And I try not to knock these other platforms that are on the left side, like Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads. They're okay platforms. I just want to, it's just redundant me posting on all of them at the same time when I get most of my traction and interaction is from X primarily. I'm an X premium user. I recommend it. I think I like using it. If you like using X, because you know, unlike the other platforms, other than, well, Facebook has a live streaming, but X has X Live. I'm on X Live right now. How many people we have on X Live? Let's see. Let's see. We got 0 people, so that doesn't prove my point. But we'll probably have a couple people on X Live and stuff. But we're on X Live. Can I do that on Blue Skies? No. Can I do that in Instagram Threads? No. Can I do that on Threads or True Social? No. There's a live stream on Gitter, but you can't. A regular user can't do that no more. Now I can live stream on Facebook. Facebook's been around from the get-go, so they're an okay platform. So you can do X Live. X Live is great. I'm looking at my picture right now. It's solid. It's just like being back on Periscope as far as I'm concerned, even though I would get some disagreement from the people that are on Periscope. It's just like, but I guess the point I'm getting at is if you're on a platform and you enjoy it, use it. If you're not, go to another platform. But don't, if you want to rag about it on that platform. Don't come back on the platform you just left. For those people that did deactivate their account, okay, because they don't want to, because I think in the back of their head they think, well, you know what, X is still the king, and it is. And I guess the point I was getting to is a key difference between Blue Sky and X is that it is different to know how many users has since. And it is now a private company and has not shared recent data. But however, analytic firms have shown that there is close to 6. This is as of 13 hours ago from someplace, I guess. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Smoke and Schizo. Good morning to you all. We're just talking about the people, the comparisons of X to Blue Skies. There's 611 million active monthly users on X. Okay, I think I saw a number of like 520 or something like that from Forbes report or something like that yesterday when I was talking about this. So the 611 say, okay, and Blue Sky has a total of 19. 6. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have 611 here. Is that what I have? Wait, is that the number? Yeah, 611 here, 19 million here. Which one's bigger? This one's bigger. So the people leaving is a small percentage. The people leaving, X is still getting people to come back to backfill those people too, okay? You know, 611 users per month compared to 19 million they have currently on. Okay, so that's the comparisons. And I just shoot that out there because these people that come back on X and they're on these other, like what I'm seeing is a lot of people coming back from Blue Skies. Okay. And like I said, it's not just one it's a couple people that come back and rag on it. And like I said, I'm on Blue Skies and okay, so it's better. How's it better? It's the same. It's how you use it, how the interaction. I don't get diddly squat for interaction on Blue Skies. I get a shitload. Well, now I'm going to have to hit the little check mark on the audio side there that for 18 and older because I swore. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. That's no problem. I did that one yesterday's because I used the F word. So I'm making that observation, not to be mean or spiteful, just a general idea that just to be real. I'm looking in the mirror. This is the reality, folks. Blue Skies, yeah, they're on there. They're an okay platform. I'll say that. It's an okay platform. But don't make it more than what it is compared to what has already transpired and what's going on here on X. It's not people want to make X like it's a complete dumpster fire. It's not, people. Maybe in your minds, Okay. But I can tell you for a fact, I am enjoying X. Okay. And Facebook. Facebook is great. Real Ted Hicks, Fireman Rich. My Christian ears can't believe what I said. A small one yesterday. I said, "Ooh," but I have to hit the check for the audio here. There's a when I upload this audio, the audio from this. There's a check on Spotify for creators. You know, basically, if I swear, I probably could get away with it, but just to be on the safe side. Good morning, Ted Hicks is here. Good morning to Fireman Rich and Mrs. R. Ted Hicks says good morning from Long Island. Good morning, Ted. Glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to see you up on Tony's broadcast here. And Smoking Schizo says, that's it? How do you even stay open? I'm just following. I'm not sure. That was 2 minutes ago, Smoking Schizo. I'm not sure what that's referring to because I was on my soapbox there. So I just wanted to clear the air again on that to follow up. That's it. It's done. Like I said, I just it was becoming a real irritant seeing these people coming back that have left, and even in news. Okay, go. All right, go already. It's like, no, Smoking Schizo. No, that was about the amount of people that use X. Oh, that's it. How do they even stay open? Oh, okay, 611 million. That's a lot of people. 19 million is not, but it's just a rapid growth. When you get 1 million people, that's a shitload. That's a lot of people. Okay, I already checked the mark on Spotify for creators. So that's where it takes notice. Okay, it's like it's almost giving the impression, oh, everybody's moving. No, it's a small fraction of people that are moving. 1 million compared to the total that's over here, 611 million. I'm just trying to put it in perspective. But Blue Sky it's not a bad platform. I'm on it. There's some people that are on there. I'm on there primarily to keep. I won't be posting over there. I know only 611 million. That's a lot of people, my friend. Hi, Tina, Smoking Schizo, and Tony from TED. Okay, maybe it's not for you, Smoke. I guess 611 to me by comparisons, okay? Because I think Facebook is more. I think they're like a maybe Facebook. Let's face it. Let's face it. Facebook, they have more users. It's more user friendly, and I'm on there, and I can see that right now and stuff like that. Sarcasm doesn't carry a text. Oh, that you're doing okay. Gotcha. I understand that. When you maybe put a little S in parentheses, then we'll know it's sarcasm. That would be the way. If I see that little S in parentheses from you, Smoking Schizo, I understand where you're coming from, okay? Because I've been on your Smoking Schizo for those folks that are listening on the audio side portion. And also people watching on replay. Smoking Schizo is a regular here in the chat. He's a broadcaster. It's SMOKING SCHIZO. He broadcasts over there on Twitch. He's a good broadcaster. He's a brother Air Force, Prime Beef, go Prime Beef, civil engineer and stuff. Fire department was in the civil engineering squadron also. So he was a power production guy. They were important. They were important dudes. You had to have power. Actually, everybody in CE had an important job, except us firefighters, right? Schizo, Smoking. We just sat around drinking coffee. And good morning, Rich. Get yourself more coffee. He's playing with me now. I'll put that. Oh, there's the S. He put the S up there. That's sarcasm right here. Here's what he put up prior to that. I had to. Is he writing in code now? Oh, okay. Thank you. I just wanted to start off with that to get that because, primarily yesterday I spent on 10 minutes of the 15-minute audio that I did for day 17 for Non-Pod Pomo on that particular thing. And here we are. I spent even more on it, explain it. You guys might be the people here that are watching on the live stream. They may not be listening on the audio side, but I'm getting because of the audio month challenge. Though I'm averaging 10 plus listens a day. So on the broadcast on the audio, I call them audio pods because it's a repurpose of this broadcast over there. So I'm doing that here for Non-Pod Pomo Audio Month Challenge, the original Audio Month Challenge. Okay, let's get started here. What's the weather? The weather currently is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Which equates to 5 degrees Celsius. 5 degrees Celsius. And it looks like we're going to have a mixed cloud and sun, high around 60 degrees, winds west by northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It was windy yesterday. It's still dark out. So I'm not sure what the sky looks like right now. As far as that goes, the sun, okay, we'll get to that smoke and when I do the world times and temperatures. So you and Tony have your temps in there. So thank you. I'll get to that here in a minute. Sunrise, this morning at 7:01, which is in about 32 minutes. It's 6:29 currently. Well, 6:30 right now, coming up. 3, 2, 1, 6:30. So it's going to, in 31 minutes, the sun will be rising this morning in the southern tier of upstate New York at 7:01 and be setting at 4:43 p.m. It goes down quick. It just drops. It gets dark. I don't know where you all are at in the chat, and if you're watching this on the replay and stuff, how quickly the sun sets as far as that goes. Let's see our big world times and temperatures as I speak, starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 1:30 a.m. this morning. Currently, clear skies in Honolulu, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona at 4:30 a.m., we have clear skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, the Windy City, at 5:30 a.m., cloudy skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In New York City at 6:31 a.m., clear skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. There, down in the jungle, as I call it. Captain Rehab, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Let's see, down in Warner Robins, Georgia, where Tony is at, he is reporting it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 for the high, and it's clear down there in Warner Robins, Georgia. And down where Smoking Schizo is at, he's down there in Florida. A brisk 61 degrees there this morning. Okay, well, that's Florida. You're a little bit warmer, but it's probably cold by Floridian standards there. But Captain Rehab, good morning, Captain Rehab, coming in from Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, and we love Captain Rehab. He's a good guy. How you doing? Are you getting back on your feet there after your little accident there a couple of days ago? I hope you're doing fine, my friend. I hope you're recovering as far as that goes. Hopefully, you had the weekend to recover. Yeah, it's cold. Smoking says had to put underwear on this morning. You see what I'm wearing, right? This keeps me comfortably warm as far as that goes. Smoking Schizo. What is that one? What is that graphics? Let me put that up. What's that? Turkeys? The things are so small, I can't really make it out. And Tina's laughing there too at that one. He's putting on the underwear. Hey, Fid, how you doing, Fid? Fid's in the house. Oh, that's a nice graphic. I like that graphic. That's the Rumble graphic. Cool. Do they have graphics on Rumble now? Let me check. I never seen that. Let me check that. Oh yeah, they do. Oh wow, I like this one. Who does that look like? Oh my God, they that is so cool. They got emojis on they have emojis on that is so cool. The first time I seen that, Fid. Yeah, for the people that are watching on the restream, I'll put this guy. You know who this guy is, right? They got an emoji of President-elect Trump on the Rumble side. That's funny. They got a oh, they have a bobbling head too. They got a still picture, and then they have a bobbling head. There he is bobbling. That's so cool. Thank you, Fid. That is cool. Fictitious, I guess. I think I said that right, but I call you Fid. Glad to have you here, Fid. I hope you're doing well this morning. Our world times and temperature continuing going across the Atlantic Ocean, the pond, at 11:34 a.m. in Cork, Ireland. It is 52 degrees Fahrenheit, raining in Cork. In Milan, Italy, it looks like it's raining in Milan, so that means it's rain all over Europe, I guess, right? Or is that snow? It looks like it might be a mixture. In Milan, it's 46. No, it can't be snow. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's raining in Milan at 12:35 p.m. Manja in Milan, Italia. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 7:35 p.m. Clear skies, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And Tokyo, Japan at 8:35 p.m. Cloudy with a little clearing, peeking through 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And on the great continent of Australia, the great country of Australia, and very important allies and friends to the United States, Australia is Melbourne, Australia, 10:35 p.m. in their late evening. Cloudy skies, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia, at 10:35 p.m., also cloudy skies, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me check Milan. What is it? What is that? Can I hit that? Let's see, Milan. No, it just gives me the time. I wonder what that graphic is, though. Those are our world times and temperatures, folks. And how do we get out of that one? I guess I got to move this up here. Oil clocks. There we go. We're going to go up in the corner. Okay. Those are our world times and temperatures as I speak, folks. And let's see. Currently, we have 13 people on the broadcast. We have 6. I know I'm getting up close. I'm getting up close. I don't have my glasses on. 6 people on Rumble. Thank you very much. Rumble rocks. We got 1 person on locals. We got, well, let's see. What do we have on YouTube? Let's see. YouTube. We have, it looks like we have 1 person on YouTube. We have 6 people on X, or not on X. 6 people on Twitch, I should say. Thank you very much for the 6 people. That's you're 7 people now on Rumble. So Twitch and Rumble, we're up to 14 people in the eye count. So and then on X, let's see if we got anybody on X. And it looks like we have nobody on X yet. Nobody's awake on X. Over on Kick, we have 1 person over on Kick. And we're up to 14 people. And let's see, for me to do a campaign, let's see, do we have any campaigns? Yeah, we have some campaigns. We got to get up to the 25 mark, folks. I don't think that's going to happen today. Today's a Monday. That's on those special days and stuff like that. Now we're up to 6. Okay, we're down to low. We're mellowing out. So we're doing good. We got a good for Monday. That's quite a few. So thank you for the views, my friends. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you on the replay for the listens on the Spotify for creators on the audio side of the house for Non-Pod Pomo. Day 18, I should say. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We got the thought for the day. It comes from a gentleman that needs no introduction because he's been here. We've used his thoughts or his quotes. Ralph Waldo Emerson, who went by the middle name of Waldo, a great American essayist, okay, philosopher and poet. And his quote and our thought for the day goes as follows. I like those rumbles. I like the one with the rumble where it circles around the icon. Let's see what we got here for our thought for the day. There was my cursor. There it is. And it goes as follows. Our chief want is someone who will inspire us to be what we know we could be. Let me read that again. Our chief want is someone who will inspire us to be what we know we could be. I think deep down we all know what we could be, but it's just a matter of getting there. Sometimes we need a little shove, a little push, and as far as that goes. And what's the takeaway? Well, the quote by this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson has the following meaning. It's people deeply desiring a leader or role model. And I can relate to that because when I was in the Air Force, I looked for those role models to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Those leaders that led me in the Air Force who can motivate you to the full potential to achieve what they've already believed they're capable of doing. But you might not be able to push yourself to accomplish without that inspiration. So this is a quote of inspiration from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And inspiration is very important in one's life. And I've had quite a bit of inspiration throughout my life. And I'm very thankful for that because it has molded me and made me the person that I am. Those are rare people today. Yes, they are, Tina. They are. My motivation, one of the motivations I get is, quotes from Ralph Waldo Emerson, but reading about inspirational people of the past. My most inspirational person is Abraham Lincoln. I love the guy. I would love to meet the guy, what he did for this country. George Washington's right there too, but that was the birth of the country. But when you have a man that, when you look at Abraham Lincoln's story, how did he get through that? That's just inspirational itself. Finish early morning for all. Yes, it is early morning for most of us that are here. I think everybody here is stateside there, Fido. Where were you from again? I forgot. Where are you from? I forgot to write that down, put it on my notes. Fid. I call you Fid. Where are you from, Fid? I forgot. I'm not sure if it's South America, Africa, Australia. Oh, wait a minute, Fid. You're in. Aren't you in Binghamton? You're in Broome County, aren't you? You're local, I think. Yeah, I think you're local. You're local, I believe. Yeah. I could be wrong. I'm just thinking it because you were the last. I think we're saying something about and you talked about us. You've been what's that park? Osanego Park. You know where Osanego Park is, so you're from Broome County. So that's right. You're from Broome County. I got to write that down. I think. Am I correct or am I wrong? He doesn't want to say, or she doesn't want to say. That's okay. No problem. I'm just glad you're here to spend a little bit of your time with us here, us knuckles. So the thought for today, our chief want is someone who will inspire us to be what we know we could be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thank you, sir. God bless and Godspeed. let's just say, other than not really, there's a few here, but they're not for the national days. None of them are worth talking about. I don't even want to talk about them because I don't really like any of them. There's 3 of them. So we don't have it today. We don't. I'm not going to pick a national day. You pick your own today. Somebody give me one in the chat. What's the national day today? That's a good one. Not a off the wall ridiculous one there, Captain Rehab. I'll give it to the chat. That's your homework, or that's your assignment here during this broadcast. Because I'm looking at my thing. Well, let's see what it says on the Google. What pops up? Let's see, National Day today. Let's see. Let's see. I have this list, but this list is 3 of them there. I'm not gonna say any of them. National Love Everyone Day, Tina says. Yes, that's a good one. National Day today. That's a good one, Tina. We'll go with that one. What is the National Day? You know, something on the list, it has to pop out, and nothing really pops up. I like that one. Yeah, they got the same 3 ones. I'm not going to go with those. I do not want to go with any of those. Are there any other ones? No, we're going to go with that one, Tina. National Love Everybody. We're going to make up our own. Screw the national consensus. Let's see. Thank you, Tony, for the like of the on the Facebook. I saw Tina's laughing. I see the notification here on the Facebook. Facebook, I can't live stream to unless I manually input the stream URL and stream code, and I'm not going to do that every morning. So I just put the hot link over there, which is just fine. It's fine as far as that. That's what I did on those other platforms that I say I'm not really posting on anymore. But I just don't see investing my time. I'm not going to say I wasted time. I'm not going to invest my time anymore over there and stuff like that. So, as far as that goes. So, all right. Tomorrow is Tuesday. It's 2 weeks since the last Mixcloud broadcast. We're going to be doing a Mixcloud broadcast tomorrow. And I will be doing the From the Hip, an audio podcast, or an audio for NaPodPoMo of some sorts. And I got an idea of what I'm going to do. I'll probably be, I'll talk about I'll do it after the radio show tomorrow on Tuesday. But I did rebroadcast the November 5th on Saturday. We had a, what do we do on the 5th? No, I rebroadcast November 5th on Saturday, which was the 16th. And that was a, what did I call that? It was on X Live, and I only do this on X Live, and I'll probably do this. This will be a Saturday thing I do occasionally, but it's a music flashback, the Tioga Radio Show for 5 November 2014, and it works out pretty good. I use this. It gives me a chance to use this a little bit more. I use this because I do it. Or do I use this? No, I don't use this. This is for the audio podcast. I just use the regular setup, and I use Audacity. So, oh no, I do use my phone. Because it's easier to go through the phone because I don't want to change my settings for X Live. I want it to go on the phone. So I use this. I use this iRig. This is a nice little device here. I use that for my audio and stuff like that. If I'm broadcasting off of my Samsung A23 5G Android track phone. So we'll be doing the Tioga Radio Show tomorrow, and as far as that goes, I'm sorry to say, let me check just to make sure. It's been a week. It's probably going on 2 weeks now. We have not had a Roger Luther 100 years ago. The last one they put up, it's not even on the list there. It's beyond the list. So we're not going to have one today, I'm afraid. So In history on this day, I'm just going to read. My two lists are doing good, so I'll be doing my list here. Um, let's see. In 1883, 5 standard continental time zones were instituted by the U.S. and Canada Railroad to end the confusion of the thousands of local times. Okay, the time zones. Is back in 1928. Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey Mouse's birthday today. Mickey Mouse first appeared on the big screen on this day in the first Disney production of synchronized sound, the animated film Steamboat Willie, starring a cartoon mouse drawn and a voice by animator Walt Disney, which eventually became the company's famous mascot. Even though I think they've keep your mouth shut, Rich, about Disney. Okay. Let's see. In 1984, the Soviet Union worked with the United States to deliver aid shipment to American wheat. Delivered aid shipments of American wheat to Ethiopia during the famine. And let's see. Let's see what we have on the AP side. Oh, we don't have the AP side. I forgot to bring that one up. There's my one thing I forgot to do on the AP side. Oh, that's right. Okay, Endwell. Home. Oh, the great place, Endwell, New York. That's where John Jones is. He won the. Didn't John Jones go to Endwell High? You know, the MAA fighter. He won a championship there, and Endwell is a great place. Raised tub. I'm not sure what I don't understand that one. I'm in ads. Did I miss it? No, we're just talking about the history here, Tina. We're not going to have 100 years ago because I don't have it. So I'm just reading it. And Fido, you're from Ed. Okay, that's right. I'm out here at Tioga County there. He raised tubs. Okay. Endwell. I got to remember, you're a local person. So, yeah, Endwell. Very good. Endwell. I wonder if I know you. I don't know. Because Endwell's really close. Endwell's up there. That's about a 20-minute drive from here, from Tioga County. Let's see now. Let's see. We have. Let's see. AP history. Thank you Fid for correcting me on that. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. A local person. Maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe we can hook up for coffee some one of these days. AP history today. Let's see. AP history for today. And Tina saying hi to Captain Rehab, who's here also. Big Juice, Steve. Let's see. Hey, Rich. Fit 37 more days of Christmas. You better have my present shipped to you, a brand new Rolex.
Oh, it's on its way.
The missus says it's on your way. Right.
Checks in the mail.
I'll put my S in my parentheses. That's the signal for sarcasm, we decided, right? Right there, Smoking Schizo. Good to have you here, Big Juice. Glad to have you here. Sorry about your Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati put me over the top last night. I'll get to that in football here in a minute. Let's see. In history, we're not going to do that. That's a bad thing. I don't want to do that. Let's see. We did Steamboat Willie. Big Juice says, yeah, we say in Ohio, maybe next year, Browns. Yeah. Oh my God, Michael Bathurst. Good morning, sir. Why aren't you broadcasting? Usually you broadcast right now. Aren't you up? Oh, you're not up yet. Good morning, Michael. Souls around the world. Michael Bathurst coming in from Toronto. Glad to have you. And Tina saying good morning to Steve. Everybody say good morning to Michael. Michael Bathurst is one of the panelists on Tony D's broadcast that I was talking about. Michael Bathurst is on X. Michael Bathurst, at Michael Bathurst, or at Shout MGB. Is that what it is? Shout out MGB. I just use Michael Bathurst. There we go. At Michael Bathurst, our good friend from Toronto, Canada, which is actually, how far is Toronto from here? The missus is joining us in the studio. 4
hours.
4 hours. Okay, it's a 4-hour drive. The missus has been to Toronto. I haven't. Oh, that's right. Check out Michael Bathurst also at on X. Shout MGB will set you free. That's his tag. He does a broadcast on he broadcasts on YouTube, X Live, and Twitch, and he does the AI music, which actually his collection of AI music is really good. I listen to it when I'm doing the dishes and stuff like that on replays, or if I'm catching him live. Let's see. Continuing on with our history, I'm not seeing anything here. I think that's about it for history. And Steve says, Tony said the cat knocked his Christmas tree over. I don't think Tony has a cat, Big Juice. Man, all this history is depressing here. Why are we even bringing it up?
Depressing.
It's like...
No, I'm eating. Get down.
Okay, we're all done with the history. So, but glad to have you here, Michael, sharing a little bit of your time with us. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Okay, how come that's not okay? Ooh, we may have to do a reset here. Let's see. I gotta go to the phone too, because I'm trying to take down the that post won't come down. Okay, let me go ahead. Let's see. You got to go to comments. Go back to comments. Okay, I can take it down that way. Unpin. Okay, it unpinned. Let's see. Well, back then, history was rough. They had, there's some, I don't know. When they talk about mass destruction, deaths, and killings, I don't like that. To me, I don't like, I'm looking at real history and stuff, and as far as that goes. Let's see. In the NBA action over the weekend, starting Friday night, we had, and Michael says, I have to walk Tia. Okay, yeah. And then you'll probably be on later, right, Michael? I won't be. Yeah, after this broadcast, we're probably not going to, we're going to be going on a little day trip this morning, I guess, me and the missus and stuff. I can't specify where, but yeah, they did. Yeah, we'll be talking about that, Michael. We're talking about NBA basketball. Let's see, Friday night, the Knicks beat the Nets 124-122. The Celtics did not play Friday, but they did play Saturday, where they beat the Raptors. So they're still on their winning ways. And then yesterday, let's see, the Nets and Knicks played again, and the Knicks won again, 114-104. I follow the Knicks. I follow the Nets as far as they're playing, but I'm a Boston Celtic fan. So figure that one out. I'm from New York, but I like Boston. I spent, how many years did I spend up in Boston? Probably about 4 years of my Air Force career, 3 to 4 years. I got to like the Boston. I got up there when Larry Bird was coming onto the team, and that place rocked. I like basketball. I didn't really have a favorite, even though I liked the Knicks and that. Or the Nets back then were the Jersey Nets. Now they moved to Brooklyn. And football action, like Michael Bather said, the Steelers won last night, and Big Juice says, "Oh, Rich, it's taking her out to a nice steak dinner tonight." No, that's we got an errand we got to do and stuff that popped up yesterday that we have to do. And Michael says, "I follow Rich. That is all I follow. It is true." Yeah, I'm the only one you follow. Okay, and. Fid, you said town of Binghamton. Okay. You're in town of Binghamton. That's right. Town of Binghamton. I remember that. Thank you. Town of Binghamton.
New York?
Fight.
New
He's
York?
yeah. He's a local. I wonder if he knows me. It seems it's too close because I know there's some people that I used to work with. I said, yeah, they know I'm on every day. So I'm wondering if it's somebody I know. Maybe not, but don't give it away, Fido. Fide. Well, it's FIDUCIOUS. Fiducious? Fiducious?
No.
He's on Rumble, which is good. And I know I told some of my friends that are the former co-workers and stuff. Let's see. Fiducious. I don't know what's that mean. Let's see. I'm just doing fiducious. Fiducious may refer to student loan financial planning company or a Latin word that means trust. Okay. I like that. Fiducious. I do know Robert's family coffee. I would do that. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I do know Robert's family coffee. I would do that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's good. So that's it for NBA. Let's go. Steelers won last night or yesterday. There was some good games yesterday. The main game I was concerned about, and it felt like I was watching the Super Bowl, was the Kansas City Chiefs getting beat by the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills just outplayed them. There was compared to some other games, there really wasn't that mistakes. There were two equally matched teams. Though there's some questions about the Chiefs being injured and all that, and but Josh Allen, when he ran that touchdown, there was like 4 or 5 guys that could have tackled him in the last touchdown. He ran it in for a touchdown. And Tony's saying hi to Smoking Schizo. Buffalo. Well, they actually in the regular season, Michael, they've won the last several outings. It's when they go into the playoffs. That's when the Chiefs have the upper hand on the Bills. But I think that may change. Kansas City got beat yesterday. They're 9-1, and they're 9-1. That was a good game. Is the Wanderer here? Did I miss the Wanderer from Australia? Is he in here? I didn't see him, Tony. Where did you see him at? The Wandering Australia. Are you in here? Tony's just saying hi to everybody as far as that goes in the chat. But he mentioned the Wandering Australian, but I didn't see him in the chat. Did he pop in here? I don't know. This chat is so small. I'm going back just to check. If I did, I'm sorry, Wandering Australian. Let's see. Did he come? Oh, there you are. I'm sorry, my friend. You popped in earlier when all the comments were going haywire here. Let me put this up on the. There you are. There you go. There you are. I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing, mate? It took Tony to, for Monday. This is a lot of people in the chat right now. So Tina's laughing. Oh no, that's the previous. So Tony D is the mayor of Happy Village. There he goes. And Tony, you got that tree up yet? The trees don't go up until after Thanksgiving. Big Juice. Come on now. So we got our friend from Australia there, the wandering Aussie. So glad to have you here. But for football, a great weekend of football, a good Sunday of football. Last Thursday, the Eagles won over the Commanders, but Sunday there, the Dolphins beat the Raiders 34-19. Saints beat the Browns. I think the Saints are back. And again, Steve, I'm sorry about the Browns, but you say in Ohio, they always lose as far as that goes. Let's see. The Colts, the Jets were ahead, but the Jets lost. Geez, put salt in the wound, I guess, huh? Colts, they ended up winning 28-27. I don't feel sorry for the Jets. They should have, the Colts, they won. They won. Hey, good for them. The Jets are just, I know Tony's just shaking his head right now. It's a rich move on. Vikings and Titans. Vikings won. They're doing good. Packers and Bears. I didn't think it was going to be that close. Packers won by 1 point, 20-19. That was probably a good game. I think it was a blocked field goal, if I'm not mistaken, or it was an extra point or something like. I think they won by the skin of their teeth there at the end. Lions 52-6 over the Jaguars. Who said the Jaguars were going to play pretty good? They 52 points for the Lions, man. The Lions, I tell you, they're making a statement. Rams beat the Patriots. And of course, the Ravens and Steelers, 8 Russell Wilson. I don't know about that game. There was Ravens were coughing the ball up. They had a lot of penalties. Russell Wilson, he got sacked like 5+ times. But the Steelers were able to prevail 18-16. That was a very good game. 49ers lost to the Seahawks. Geno, he ran in for a touchdown right at the end with 12 seconds to go. They had that as a highlight. So go figure. I don't know about the 49ers. They're 500 right now as far as that goes. As far as the percentage. Broncos beat up on the Falcons 38-6. Of course, Chiefs lost to the Bills 30-21 by 9 points. Gotta go. I can't handle. I'll be 2-12 this week. I'm sorry, T. It's okay though. It's all in fun. The ones you won were the ones that weren't expected. And I think you had Seattle. I would think that was one of your games there, Tina. Yeah, you didn't do too good this week. I'm sorry. You know what? You know the guy who does the things. I'll make you the winner this week. Actually, right now, I think everybody. Let me see here. Tina's going with the Browns. I don't know if she went with the Browns. Let's see. Let me bring up my football outline here for week 11 to let you know. But to finish out, the Bengals, they lost to the Chargers last night, and that put me over the top right there because Captain Rehab and Michael had me and Michael were tied before the last game because tonight we both have everybody has the Texans. So I even if the let me see, let me get to this here first. Okay, here's the picks. So right now, the Monday night, everybody has Houston. So right now, let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. Tony D has 7, 8. Nine. Tony has 9. So I picked up 2 games on you, Tony. Tina, you had more than 2. Tina, you had 3. You had 4 wins. Minnesota Vikings, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Denver. Let's see. Captain Rehab, you had 6, 7, 8. You had 8 wins. Michael had 8, 9, 10, but he lost on the Cincinnati Chargers, so he finishes out with 10, depending on what Houston, because everybody has Houston. So, okay, Tina, thank you. Have a good Monday. We'll see you later, okay? Enjoy your day. So I'm on top with 11, and I think CBS. What did CBS do? CBS did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm tied with I'll be tied with CBS. CBS and me are tied. So I came out on top. So I'll be doing the charts, and we'll be doing the Monday or the Wednesday Let's Talk Football at 7:00 to go over the scores and the charts, who won and all that, and get ready for Week 12. It's very interesting weekend of football. And the Bills game, I was just ecstatic. Oh my God! I didn't realize until it was towards the end. It was like halfway through the fourth quarter. The missus was watching it out in the dining room or out in the living room. So I said, "What the hell?" So I went out there to watch the rest of the game, and it just, like I said, I felt like I was watching the Super Bowl game. So all us Buffalo Bill fans are very happy with the win. It gives us hope that they're going to make it through the playoffs to the what the hell is this? That shouldn't be there. Let me see something. What's going on here with my browser? Where's the settings? Settings. Okay, let's go there. I got Yahoo Search. I don't use Yahoo Search. I use Google. Is that going to come up? It's working on it. Okay, there it goes. Let's see. Let's change this real quick. Okay, we're past an hour. I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll come back a little bit for a little bit before I have to go, because we're going to probably keep this within an hour and a half as that goes. And we're still holding strong with 11 people on watching the broadcast. And for those folks that are watching the replay, thank you for the replays, and thank you for the thank you for the I don't want that. We'll just look at it afterwards. Okay, I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to refresh my coffee here and get another cup. So we'll be right back. What happened to the music? Okay, I'm back. I am back, folks. It looks like we got to do a reset here. My screen is not working here, so we're going to do a reset. Let's see what we got here. Go back here, and we'll bring up the camera. Okay, there's me as far as I know. I got a big head here. Okay, let's go. We'll go with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reset the browser. Let's see. Get that. Sign back in. And we're still on the broadcast. So this is what I do as far as to, let's see what the sound like. Oh, okay, good sound, okay. This is what I do to reset the browser as far as that goes. So let's see, we're live. We enter the studio on the browser side. Okay. Let's see, there's me over there. You got the split screen. I'll be damned. I've been talking for like 5 minutes. I had no sound since I reset. I forgot to turn the mic on. What a bonehead I am. Holy crap. I'm sorry for the folks that are listening to the reason there was a dead spot in audio is because when I did the reset, I forgot to turn the microphone on. I forgot to push the button on the web page. I just thought all I had to do was turn up the dial here as far as for the volume. I apologize. How long was it? Man, that'll be interesting. That's a big. You don't want to have a dead spot in audio, but I have it now. I'm sorry, folks. The technical difficulties because the freaking live streamer here doesn't know what the F he's doing. Thank you, Big Juice. No, stuff happens. Hey, this is yes. It's not like I haven't done it before. There's one time I think the longest I went because nobody, this feedback from the comments is important though. So thank you for recognizing that, Steve. I agree. I would have been talking for the last 10 minutes here because we're gonna bail out of here in the next few minutes and stuff. So. But the big secret, no big secret, just we have to meet up with some family. We have to bring something that we had some guests this weekend and they forgot to take something and we have to bring it to them. It's something that's not pressing, but in the long run, it's important for the individuals to have, I guess, as far as that goes. So me and the missus, we don't really have nothing planned. So, I think it gets her out of cleaning this morning. I think she'll probably end up cleaning a little bit, but we're going to take a drive up and the guests we had this weekend, we'll meet them upstate a little bit there and we'll have lunch with them and stuff. No big deal as far as that goes. At first, when we saw it, it's like, they forgot this. It's like, it's not a big deal. We'll just take it to them tomorrow. Simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? All right. Other than that, a nice pizza place. I don't know. I'm more partial to a good cheeseburger there. You know that, Steve. I love a good cheeseburger. Can't beat a good old American cheeseburger and stuff like that. So I do hope things are going good in Ohio there. Sorry about your Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati Bengals, I guess. I didn't watch the second half. I went to bed at halftime last night. I just was tired and stuff. And even though I did take a nap, and I'm not going to have a nap this afternoon, so I'm going to be tired tonight. So it's sitting at 7:30. We still have 7 total. We have 3 people on Rumble, 1 on Locals, probably 1 on YouTube, 3 on Twitch. I'm not sure who's on X. Oh, no SARS. Trust me. You're used to it. Yeah. I imagine the diehard New York Jet fans. I like the Jets. I want to see the Jet, but I'm looking at reality. Jets season's over, just like the Browns are, Steve. So why even fret over it? Hopefully next year they can clean it up and stuff like that. The Jets and Browns, I don't know. When was the last time the Browns were in the playoffs? Let me see. When was the last time the Browns were in the NFL playoffs? Question mark. When was the last time the Browns made the playoffs? It was the Browns struggled through the 2000-2010 post with a record of 101. Oh, okay, since their return. So they appeared in the playoffs 2002, 2020, 2023. Were they in the playoffs last year? Rich, you need an Alexa to ask questions. I like asking Google. We have an Alexa. Last year with Joe. Oh, that's right. They did go last year. So they got one up on the New York Jets. The Jets haven't been to the playoffs for years. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking the Browns. You're right. They did make it last year with Flacco, the first round. You're right. Okay, and we have an Alexa, but it's been unplugged for a number of years, almost for the last year now. We don't really use the Alexa anymore. The missus got irritated with it. I like doing Google search. You know, they have this AI. What's the one on Microsoft here? Was it Copilot? I've tried Copilot. I've tried the X Gronk, and they say their AI is Google search AI then because it's the same thing almost. I like using Google. I like asking Google. Google is my friend. Even though Google watches what everything I do online, it seems like that stuff. Even when I have my phone off, I go on a trip, it tells me where I'm going. I still have mine, but I always on my phone, so I just Google. Yeah, Google search is just as good as these AI. I think that what I see, the Pixel. I saw a commercial on the TV. The Pixel, they have their own version of AI search now. Google. So as long as we've had Google search, that could be considered an AI product, right? I don't know. Somebody smarter than me chime in, I guess, as far as that goes. And got to say, the coffee is tasting good. So a good start to the morning. And it looks like it's cloudy out there, but we got some blue sky peeking through. So it might be a good day for a drive this morning or at lunchtime to get where we're going to return some items there that some folks forgot that were here this weekend and stuff. We had a good visit. I was doing I was on the football broadcast there, the Bell Kings Fantasy Football. Again, check out Tony D's timeline. I have it posted up on my timeline at Fireman Rich, but Tony D has a broadcast on at Tony Ton, TonyTon 163, Tony Ton 163, and I'm just looking at my notes and over on Rumble he's Tony Ton 72. Well, you got to be nice to him. He's got a birthday coming up, I think. I just noticed that. It's a birthday coming up. But we had a good broadcast. I had fun on his broadcast yesterday morning. Sunday mornings with him at 10:30 are really good. So I wasn't there towards the end because our guest was leaving, and I said, well, we have to take care of some stuff for. We had moved some stuff into the vehicles and stuff like that. It was already done. It's just like they didn't take it out the back door. They took it out the front door. I guess they didn't want to disturb me. It's like, I don't care. But they were going, and so I had to say goodbye. So I didn't get to the end of the show yesterday. So I got to watch the rest of the replay on that portion. As far as I did get into the green room and talk to Brian and Tony there for a little bit before Tony shut it all down and stuff like that. So, Big Juice, get Captain a 6-pack of beer and the Jelly of the Month gift card for this Christmas. Yeah. Captain Rehab. He's a fellow New Yorker. He was up. He grew up there in the Hudson Valley of New York State and stuff like that. So he's aware of New York. So that's something I learned about him that. I think it's pretty cool, because what was it? I was reading an article, Captain Rehab, and you said, I know the local airport up here, who you work for. I guess they do business along the same lines. I thought that was pretty cool. Just it goes to show the small world. Captain Rehab is 6-pack now. Captain Rehab needs to calm down on the drinking there because it can get you hurt, right, Captain Rehab? It's like you got to be, or is that just smoking those cigars? It gets you all cloudy. I wasn't much for a cigar smoke. I think I probably had a total of maybe 4 cigars in my life. I never finished them though. I think it was like 3 puffs, I'm done. I remember the first cigar I smoked as a kid. I inhaled it. Oh my God, was I sick? Oh jeez. Big Juice, Rich. That's gift that keeps giving every year. Yeah. But I remember that first cigar. Oh my God. Now, the first cigarette I ever smoked as a kid, I was just like, oh, okay, this is nasty. I like the smell of the cigar. You know what I like? I never smoked a pipe, but I love the aroma of a pipe. There's a gentleman when I first started as a firefighter, junior firefighter. I can't remember the gentleman's name. He always had this pipe that he smoked, and I just love the smell. Yeah. Big Juice says the Rich, the gift that. Oh, okay, yeah, I got what you were saying, Steve. I got the take. Okay, we pushed it. Yeah, we pushed this to an hour and 30 minutes. So I appreciate Captain Rehab and oh, my birthday tomorrow. Is it your birthday tomorrow? No, I think Tony's birthday month is this month, right? Just saying. You'll have to ask him. Oh, what do we have here that's stalled out? What do we have on recap? It is okay. So you're aware of it too. Okay, so we're aware of it. You know, that's a thing, Captain Rehab. When we know the general time when somebody else's birthday, you've known them for a while. Our birthdays are very close. Oh, okay. And you're very close to Tony, I know. You guys are buds. No, we're all good friends. We're good friends. For the people that are listening on the audio side on Spotify for podcasters, Captain Rehab, Tony, and we all know each other back in the Haps days, which is a platform that has been gone for 2 years now, and there's quite a few characters. It was a good platform. The platform I was on before that, and I talk about it all the time, and that was Blab and stuff. You guys should both go to Hooters for your birthday. You know, I've never been to a Hooters, Steve. I've never been to one. Can you and the missus sing happy birthday? Yeah, right. I go say, I don't know if she'll, nah, I don't know. What over on Cantina? You will not ever see me on Cantina, whatever that is. It called Cantina? Was it Air something? Is that? I know you guys hang out there a lot. That's where you get all your, and then you bring all your material, or try to bring all your material here on this side of the live streaming, broadcasting and stuff. So it's all good fun for the folks that are listening and watching on the replay. This is a little banter back and forth. Cantina is where, yeah, that person that I don't like talking about. You got it in. I got to give you credit. You got it in. See, I can accept that. That's an emoji. I can't block an emoji, but we know what the emoji means, right? Oh God, you love doing that, don't you? It's all in good fun. As much as I say, and like in the beginning of the broadcast, I was talking about those people that left X and they come back to rag on and stuff. I wish them the best. Okay, all in all. I think that's one of the inspirational things that I've learned over the years, that it's always good to try and be kind and generous, even though there's sometimes I was just like, I don't even want it. Captain Rehab's laughing. Yeah, it's a funny one. So it's all in good spirits as far as that goes, the jibbing and jabbing back and forth here. But I do wish everybody a fine life as far as that goes. And let me get this here. I want to get this out because I don't have it for the see, I got all the comments here as far as, so I go through to thank everybody that were in the broadcast. So we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here, folks, and wind this down. I say thank you to Tony D for being here, my brother veteran, my good friend, and fellow broadcaster there from Warner Robins. Tina, our Jersey girl from Central New Jersey, thank you for being here. Smoke and Schizo, thank you for being here also. I'm going to start doing this without the music because I seem to talk louder and it's a little bit more clear. And I really mean this for these people that are being here that in the chat. Thank you, Smoke and Schizo, coming in from the sunshine state of Florida. Greatly appreciate it. He's broadcasting right now, so go check him out at Smoke and Schizo. SMOKINGSCHIZO. You can go over there, smoking, or Captain Rehab, the bug smoking. Thank you, real Ted Hicks. Ted Hicks was in the house, a good friend online friend there down. He takes. Ted has late night parenting. Haven't seen him in a while. Really glad to have him in the broadcast. I've known Ted since. Well, he's another HAPS guy I met. So thank you, Ted. I know he's probably he works down there in the city. He's out there in Long Island. I want to say thank you to, let's see, going down the list here. Captain Rehab, you came in. Thank you, my friend. From Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. I love the love that you bring to the broadcast here, my friend. Fidicious. Fid, thank you for coming in. He's a local guy. I may have an idea who that is. Fidicious, if you're still there on the Rumble side, thank you for being here. Greatly appreciated this morning. It is an early morning for everyone. Let's see. Who else did we have? We had Big Juice. Steve coming in from the Buckeye State of Ohio. Thank you, Steve. Always great having you here. We had an appearance in the chat from Michael Bathurst. Thank you, Michael. He's up there in Toronto. Greatly. He's out walking Tia right now. Thank you very much. And we forgot Wandering Aussie. The Wandering Aussie. I skipped over the Wandering Aussie. Thank you, mate. Coming in from Australia. It's late over there in Australia. What's the time in Australia right now? Let's see. Over in Melbourne and Sydney, it's 11:44. Wow. PM, folks. So wanted to get him in there. Don't want to. Let's see. And I think that's. And then I made some comments here, learning about the client there. So, and then at the end, we just had Big Juice and Captain Rehab finishing it out. So, greatly appreciate my friends as far as that goes. And we're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day started. And Michael Bathurst, yes, Captain Rehab, Michael Bathurst. He's another one from HAPS there. That's where we came from. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and exit stage left and get our day started here on this Monday, 11.18.2024. It's been great being here, folks, and we had a great active chat. I want to say thank you for those people that watch the replay. I want to say thank you very much for those people that are listening and listening on the replay on the audio side over there on Spotify for creators. For NaPod Pomo, day number 18, the Audio Month Challenge in its 17th year, the original Audio Month Challenge. And we're going to continue doing that each day, doing 30 audios total for the month. And we're going to make that mark. And Big Juice says, Merry Christmas to everyone. It's not Christmas yet until after Thanksgiving. I told you about that, Steve. But you can follow me over on X at Fireman Rich. And that's my mainstay for posting at Fireman Rich on X, and I do a lot of posting over there, folks. So that's my mainstay, and I'm sticking with it because Twitter is king, or X is king, I should say. I like X, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Tioga Radio Show on Mixcloud. That'll be posted up. That's a live recording, and then I post it up immediately afterwards. Right around early morning, 7:30, 7 to 8 o'clock, right in that time frame. I still get up early and get that done where I present 8 songs of rock and roll in nature, and I have fun playing that. Hashtag wannabe radio DJ. All right, folks, again, Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on X, at Fireman Rich here on Rumble Studios. Wishing you all well. You all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care. You have a good one, Steve. Have a good one, Captain Rehab. You're the ones that are left in the chat. Take care, folks.